Hello, in this picture we can see the right lung, the heart, mediastinal lymph nodes that are abnormal, and the left lung. Now what is very obviously abnormal here is that in the upper lobe of the right lung there is this geographic yellowish area, and we can see another focus here, little bit of cavity formation here, and we see that the same process is present in the abnormal mediastinal lymph nodes. Now this gross appearance is what we would usually see in caseous necrosis. The word caseous means cheesy, and we can see, of course, that it does actually look like cheese. And caseous necrosis is necrosis that is seen in a particular type of chronic inflammation, and this is necrotizing granulomatous inflammation. Essentially, this just means that there is granulomatous inflammation with necrosis. Now, when do we get granulomatous inflammation? This usually occurs when there is an agent that causes injury that the body is not able to get rid of. So the T cells will become activated, the T lymphocytes, and then they in turn will activate macrophages or histiocytes. Now, these histiocytes, when they become activated, they aggregate, try to get rid of the agent, and an aggregate of activated histiocytes is known as a granuloma. The prototypical cause of this would be an infection such as TB, and this is caused by the agent Mycobacterium tuberculosis. Of course, there are many other causes of granulomatous inflammation which you can read up in your textbooks. So what does this actually look like under the microscope? Here we can see on the slide that there is a sheet here of plump cells with quite abundant pink cytoplasm. Each of these cells is actually an activated histiocyte or macrophage, and you can see the nuclei are quite large, they're quite oval and elongated. We also see that there is this more reddish amorphous area here, and this represents necrosis, which translates to that caseous necrosis that we see grossly. In addition, we can also see an occasional giant cell. This is a multinucleated giant cell, and it's got multiple nuclei that are arranged in a horseshoe shape. And this type of giant cell is frequently seen in TB, and this is known as a Langerhans giant cell. So what we have here is necrotizing granulomatous inflammation that is involving the lung parenchyma caused by tuberculosis infection, which is persistent, and we also have the same process involving the mediastinal lymph nodes. And granulomatous inflammation is a type of chronic inflammation where the body is not able to get rid of the inciting agent.